read magazines because I feel like it's more credible source coming from a journalist instead of a blog, because anybody can like write and edit a blog.
I read both blogs and magazines, but probably blogs more because I can access them whenever and wherever, and they're free.
I don't necessarily read blogs that much. Sometimes when I'm like researching different topics and stuff like that, I'll look at like blogs. But I do read magazines. I have a subscription to a magazine called Game Informer.
I do read blogs and fashion magazines, and I do read, for example, there's a really great academic fashion blog which is called Threadbare, but there's quite a few sort of scholarly and academic fashion blogs, believe it or not. But I really like my old-fashioned print media as well.
So I read mostly magazines. I don't know, for me, like, I'm a big reader, so I like the feeling of like a book in my hands. Like I can say with magazines. So I'd rather read a magazine than read a blog. But at the same time, I guess if I'm mucking around on my laptop, I'll read a blog, but it's not very regular. I'm a magazine reader.
It depends on what it's about, I suppose. A fashion journalist, I would probably believe more because they actually get paid to do it and they properly research it, whereas bloggers kind of just give their personal opinion.
A journalist more reliable than a blogger because they always have to cross-check and back up their sources and find out where they get them from. And so, 9 times out of 10, a journalist is more trustworthy than a blogger.
Journalists more reliable because it's more of their sort of like, I guess a blogger can be a career, but journalists, like if you're a journalist, like you've got to be sort of like present the hard truth, like actually find proper facts, whereas bloggers, it sort of can just be more like opinionated and they can sort of use what they want, whereas journalists sort of like pride themselves on just using facts.
A journalist, because I mean they worked hard to get that position, and a blog, like anybody can write a blog and just lie about stuff on it.
Things are going, I think in the future it's going to be just less of a distinction between bloggers and journalists. I think journalists are going to be blogging and bloggers are already journalists in some description.